Employer consensus location Brooklyn Ref 1,138,258 starts July 17, 2018 closes July 24, 2018 Job type full-time job function operations Consensus is a venture production studio and a leading technology firm in blockchain globally. We deliver products, solutions and platforms built using blockchain technology to transform how business is done in complex network of buyers, suppliers and consumers. Our teams are busy at work building the future of identity, financial markets, commerce, the music industry, security, and infrastructure, and more. To accomplish this, we've built out a flat organizational structure which we call the Consensus Mesh, a network of individuals. Our mission is to use these decentralized solutions to fundamentally reshape the economic, social, and political operating systems of the planet. If you are someone that thrives in a fast-paced environment, where being self-directed, determined, and resilient are a requirement, we would love for you to join us. About global operations at Consensus. Consensus is developing itself as a self-organizing system in order to be nimble and innovative enough to stay in the lead of the blockchain field. The mission of global operations is to facilitate the development of a high-functioning self-organizing ecosystem that is high-performance, agile, scalable, representative and transparent. We partner with all areas of business and operations across Consensus to facilitate the creation of the mindsets, structures, processes and skill sets needed for successful self-organization and execution at the individual, team, and company-wide level. About the role. The Global Operations team is looking for a business operations associate with strong business operations, financial operations, and project management experience. A BizOps associate will play an integral part in supporting the successful outcomes of all activities, including but not limited to helping to design, create, and implement key initiatives that support our overall goals. The person will be responsible for identifying business needs, requirements and transforming them into programs and deliverables. This role does not come neatly packaged or defined. You should expect it to change during your time at Consensus, to evolve as our organization evolves. What does that mean for you? We think that means you will have an opportunity to create an exciting role with plenty of growth potential over time. When we interview you, we will be looking for people with high levels of emotional intelligence who are also intellectually curious, always professional, dynamic in conversation, charismatic, and persuasive. You must be able to ask specific yet articulate questions, quickly synthesize insights from patterns in conversation, and reflect back the key points from a conversation in order to get alignment, commitments, and lay out next steps. The projects within global operations have many dependencies and require high-touch collaboration with all global ops members and other internal stakeholders, project DNA, org dev, people team, finance team, solutions, labs, etc. A successful candidate will be able to navigate the stakeholder landscape and build buy-in and ownership from all facets of the organization. You will also be responsible for delivering on global ops-defined initiative outcomes and against the correlated organizational and project success metrics. The position will be an extension of global operations impact on and visibility into the Consensus Mesh, and the role requires an exceptionally positive attitude, great people skills, professionalism as well as strong ethics and communication skills. Experience in BizOps or operations within technology-focused organizations is valued as well as experience with startups, or working at a non-traditional corporate organizations. Knowledge about Ethereum is required. Candidates should be interested in the technologies poised to transform the way we live, and be open to learning deeply about blockchain topics. Responsibilities: work with the Global Ops team to design, project manage, roll out, and maintain work streams. Set up key metrics and feedback loops to be able to adapt processes as necessary. Drive exceptional user experience using design thinking, keeping stakeholders central in this execution processes. Work with the Global Operations team to build out the Consensus operating framework. Contribute and own work streams ranging from experimental market dynamics, to decentralized systems and team building and facilitation. Develop and execute a key initiatives process to identify, facilitate prioritization, and organize the execution planning for emergent internal operational initiatives that don't have a domain. Participate in forming future global ops programs and initiatives. Requirements: 5 to 7 years of project management. Teal organizations, self-management, movement building, resourceful. Exceptional people skills: we expect you to have a very visible role at this company. Strong writing skills, comfortable with working in a remote-first environment. Here are some of the perks of being part of a unique organization like Consensus, the forefront of a revolution. At Consensus, we fundamentally believe that a next generation of technologies presents the opportunity to create a more just and equitable society. A dynamic startup environment. Consensus is a thought leader in the blockchain space, and we are absorbing a significant portion of the mind share. This is both exciting and challenging, as we learn to scale our organization while adhering to the principles of decentralization. Continuous learning. You'll be constantly exposed to new languages, frameworks and ideas from your peers, and as you work on different projects, challenging you to stay at the top of your game. Deep technical challenges. This entire ecosystem is about 10 years old. Ethereum itself is still a toddler. There is much work to be done before these platforms can scale to the order of millions or billions of users. Consensus is building the technology platforms that can get us to those next thresholds of scale. Similar searches, full-time operations, Brooklyn Save. You need to sign in or create an account to save a job.